My first day of my school life was a memorable day as I met a teacher who was like my second mother. She made me keep the pictures which were related to alphabets in an alphabetical order. And then we used to have a puppet show where we once a week where we used to learn moral stories. Um, and we used to learn the different types of morals which were useful for our lives. It was very fun and exciting. That was my most memorable day of my PGs.
The best moment in my PG life was when I was given an opportunity to play a role of a grandmother. We had a chief guest, Dore Bhagwan sir, who was a late Kannada music director. He came up to me, he shook my hand and he motivated me and encouraged me to pursue acting. So that was truly memorable for me during PG.
So the most memorable day in my PG life was my first drawing competition, which was not only my first drawing competition, but it was my first competition of my life where I participated and I competed others. But I was unable to draw anything on that day. So the drawing in charge teacher came to help me and she gave me a chocolate, encouraging me to continue with the drawing. So yeah, it was a cute moment and it was a good moment.
My most memorable moment was in PG1 where my class teacher, she looked a lot like my grandmother. She was like very caring, very lovely. So I used to call her grandmother every day while going.
The most memorable night in school was when the PG night out was conducted for class PG3. It was the most memorable night because it was the first time sleeping with our friends and we really loved the way teachers cared for us and all those delicious food which was made. And the next morning we had been to a park and that was the most memorable thing.
The best day in PG life was my first day where I was hesitant to come to school at first, but then my class teacher, she gave me a chocolate just because I could stop crying and just because I was not nervous. Later on, because she would give me chocolate every day, I was very happy to come to school.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Little star.
How I wonder
What you are?
Up above the
World so high.
like a diamond in the sky.
First standard. It was a bright beginning where we all had so much fun, where our class teacher gave us confidence to move ahead in our life. And my experience was about a class party where we spilled all the food down and we got scoldings from our teachers. So at that time, my class teacher was Industry ma'am who helped me and supported me. Thank you ma'am. And all the staff also supported me. Thank you staff.
First standard was a new experience for us. As we have passed from PG3 to first standard, the extended school hours, the new tables, new chairs which we have experienced for the first time was memorable. The school trip we enjoyed, we went for the first time as we only went for some Lal Bagh or some Kaban Park in PG3, that's it.
First standard was a fantastic year. We had graduated from PG3, but the sad part was in PG3 we had a night out, but after that we never had night out. The memorable moment in first standard was like when I used to go back home early every day, telling that I had stomach pain. For a week I went back home like that. Then my mom got to know I never had any stomach pain, so she complained to she told the teacher not to send me back home, something. But it was fun in first standard. We enjoyed a lot and I learned new things which I could implement them in second standard.
First standard was a blessing to me, and honestly, staying for those extra 3 hours, though it was devastating, it meant 3 hours of extra fun. Secondly, the teachers and the staffs which I got in my class were amazing with their subjects and everything. I understood literally everything, and I also want to thank all the teachers, all the supporting staff with which I've had this beautiful journey in ANPS.
First standard was a very memorable year for me as I made new friends, I had new class teacher and this was a new environment for me. I had a fantastic journey.
First standard was really a memorable and mind-blowing journey for me. It was the start of my journey towards the success, and of course I used to cry because it was the first time for me in this school and I enjoyed a lot.
Thank you ANPS for this wonderful journey.
For me, second standard was one of the best years of my school life, and I think it is the most memorable one too, because it was the first time I had got a star badge. It was the first time our school had performed the annual day outside of the school premises, and also the first time where I met my best friends. And I cannot recall any bad memories in that year, and only the good memories remain alive in my mind.
So my favorite thing about second grade was our annual performance. I was selected to be a parrot in our performance, and I took it with so much joy. I was so proud when I was on the stage. And I remember after the performance was over, I ran to my parents and I asked everyone in the audience how well I did. So it was very joyous for me performing in front of so many people. And my other favorite part is our PT periods, because every PT period we played Ringa Ringa Roses. And I do not know why it is so memorable for me that even till 10th grade we still do it in our class, because it just brings a lot of memories from second grade to us.
For me, second standard was the time when I joined the school and I had to explore a lot. So I had new friends and they helped me explore this new school, and I enjoyed the school trip and annual day.
For me, second standard was one of the best and a memorable year, because we had annual day, sports day and a trip, and we had the annual day outside the school premises. And in second standard, we used to enjoy a lot in our classes. We would sing rhymes, and we would play with each other.
For me, second standard was an amazing year. All the teachers of second standard were sweet to us, and the best moments were class trip and the annual day.
Second standard for me was a wonderful year. The best moment I remember was the annual day and the school trip where they had taken us for the resort.
Thank you, teachers.
If we ever had to speak about our school life, then third grade had to be it. It was filled with many joyous moments. The best part of it was the sports day, in which I won many medals.
If I had to talk about my third grade, it was the first time when we did elections. We didn't know how to elect our leaders. Our teachers helped us out.
Third standard was the first and last time I ever got a star badge. I was a favorite student of many teachers. I used to do buzz cut, I still remember. I just only had this much hair on my head. Those are memorable moments.
Third standard, my best moment was when I got a star badge for the first time.
My best moment was when we went to the trip, the resort called Madhuvana.
Finally, third standard was
fascinating. Fourth standard. Fourth standard is always the best and the most nostalgic year of my life, because here I was elected as the junior school captain in fourth standard, and all my friends, my teachers and the supporting staff have encouraged me in participating in cultural activities, intra-school competitions as well as inter-school competitions and many Olympiads.
In fourth standard, even I got elected as the junior school vice captain, and it was a very happy and proud moment for me. Also, I thank all the teachers who have shaped my personality, and all the fun moments with friends will always be cherished forever.
In fourth standard in my class, we had a tradition of putting chits, and whoever name comes in that becomes the star badge holder of that month. And luckily in that month, on that chit, it was my name. So I became the star badge holder of that month, and it was one of the most memorable moment of the fourth standard year.
Memorable moments in fourth standard was I got first prize in Olympiad and many other intra-school prizes from the principal ma'am. And I had, apart from awards, I had made many other friends and more. It was my best year.
Fourth standard was one of the best and memorial years of my life. Our class teacher had many unique rules which was very memorable and fun. Following her rules was not so difficult, and we could really enjoy her rules. So I could say that was one of the best things in fourth standard. Thank you.
So when I was in fourth standard, it was the first time when I got star badge. When in assembly, the star badge would be pinned to the student, and in fourth standard, I got the chance of being a star badge leader in a class. That was the most memorable thing. And other than that, the most memorable thing was playing hand cricket with all our friends in the dispersal time.
Fourth grade or any grade, Apollo has always helped us in brightening our future.
As being a fifth grader, it was an year to remember, and I made new friends. My two best memories when I was a fifth grader were when I received star badge twice in the same year, and the school trip where we were taken to a resort.
Fifth standard was the most memorable year because my journey started in the school from fifth standard, and I made many new friends, and then I got star badge when I was in fifth standard.
It's been 10 years in the school, and fifth is the most memorable year because all my friends from other sections, like you all came together, and we've been together since then. and I hope we'll be together in the future too.
It has been 7 years since my journey started in ANPS. 5th standard was the most memorable moment in my whole ANPS journey because I had to make new friends, and also the sports day was the most memorable moment, and receiving star badge.
5th grade was starting of a middle school journey. That was a whole new different thing after 4th grade. And then my best moment during this grade was winning second place in silver zone maths competition. And in the end, after all these got over, ANPS was a roller coaster. ANPS fighting!
6th standard was the best year, and that year we shifted our section, and I got a new teacher. She was very kind and helpful, and she treated us very well as the students, and I got a new friends, and they also treated us very well.
6th standard was the best year for me in Apollo. I had made many new friends, like shifting to the another section. Like at starting I wasn't comfortable because I did not know anyone, but later I had made such a nice group of friends that while shifting it to 7th standard in different section, I did not want to, because the people there were so kind and so good to me that I did not wanted to shift the section and try making another new friends.
The best part of my 6th standard was the annual day. It was all about fun, practicing rehearsals and everything. It was all about skipping classes and actually what we needed. It was all fun, and the best part was annual day.
I was in 6th standard D section. We could make our own groups and it was very fun. But there was a clash between the Kannada and Hindi students. We were the Hindi students, and our charts used to be usually better than one of the other groups, and so they used to destroy our charts, and we had to remake them again and again until the classes were changed.
Saying cat eye girl, and it was really fun being in that class. But then later we shifted to A section, and the another best part in 6th standard was the PT periods, and I used to play a lot that time.
For me, 6th standard was my best year in the school. The best part of my 6th standard was the school trip where we went to Somnali in Guru Freddy's camp. So we went for trekking and all along with my friends. It was really a great journey for me in this school.
We are Appolites.
In 7th standard, we were in the comfort of our home, and we used to have online classes, but it was a positive change, and we could learn a lot about technology also.
We missed a lot of the experiences we could have in our 7th, like the competitions and everything, but it was a time where we could discover ourselves and be in our homes in that comfort area.
7th, what to talk about 7th? It was a great fun experience to meet the other side of education. Since many years we were studying like in school, but this time 2 years it was a great setback for Indian education. There were many drawbacks too.
The online education was a new experience. Was brightening my life. It was very fun. Overall, it was very fun.
So I would like to take a moment and appreciate the teachers, because without them the learning would stop, and they tried their best and they gave all their efforts, and they didn't let us down in the pandemic. Thank you.
It was just fun for us to learn at our rooms, like traveling even while traveling.
Thank you, Apollo, for brightening our future.
So it was during 2021, we were in 8th grade, and this grade was completely a new and wholesome experience to me, as it was completely online during this time. 7th grade was also online, but in 8th we had an option to attend the offline classes. We could physically come to school and attend the classes. So when it comes to the school experience, I've spent 12 years in the school, and the school has nurtured my life, and I would like to cherish every moment spent in the school.
Remembering 8th grade during COVID brings back the shift to the online classes. It was a bit tough, missing the usual school vibes, but we managed and adapted and found new ways to learn and interact with the classmates, making it a new, unique experience.
Grade 8 was a completely new experience for us. Some people had a comeback because we got a chance to come offline to school, and that was the best part of this grade. We had a chance to meet our teachers physically,
and we did enjoy a lot during that period.
8th grade was mostly online for me, but even in that online classes we had online assemblies, and in that assemblies we had thought in news. They represented it in PPTs, and or even online talents were there, and it showed me that online class was not a full stop or comma, but it created a new creative window for us, and it showed me that online class was actually fun.
Yeah, coming to my 8th grade experience, like it was a new year, like different from other years. Like first grade, second grade, third grade till 6th grade, it were all the same. Like go to school, pack bags. But in 8th grade and 7th grade, mostly they were online. So kind of a drawback. But after coming from the 8th grade, after going to the 9th grade, things were kind of awkward between us.
My 8th standard journey was so good and a better experience than 7th because I was not attending 7th classes. 8th was the best because I met new teachers and new friends. It was a nice experience.
Thank you, MBS. 9th year was the year we came back from Corona, and it was a year of many changes, many interesting experiences, new faces and new people. We had all seen our friends after a long time, and the new elections had brought a lot of joy in all of us, a lot of changes, and we gained a lot of personality. The sports day was very enjoyable, and we were happy that we were able to showcase our talents after so many years. We were also able to learn better, and we enjoyed the syllabus along with our friends, making fun in classes.
The 9th classes were very interactive. They were fun. The sports day was very, very fun, and we met friends.
9th class journey was a beautiful. We're playing with our friends in class like kabaddi, cricket and all, and traveling with our school friends for inter-school competition was fun. And the sports day was so competitive, and I like that. And the 9th trip was so beautiful.
So 9th year was the first year when we all came back to school. We met many new friends after the shuffling of classes. So my main memories of 9th were playing cricket, football, arm wrestling and everything in class. And best memory was 9th trip and sports day.
So at the beginning of 9th standard, we had a rough start because all our classes were shuffled due to the elective subjects which we had chosen. We had done a lot of memories. We made many memories playing in the classroom. Like we threw yoga mats, we played with pads and erasers as kids, and we had a lot of joy. And we can't forget the trip we went. It was a 3 days trip, and we made a lot of memories in that.
10th. So 10th was a year full of memories, more than any other year, especially because it was the last year. We had a lot of inter-school competitions and the studies were fairly easier than 9th. So it felt like a recap of all the 13 years of our lifetime, and it was a very memorable year.
The 13 years of memories were coming to an end in a week. The memories, the bond, the friendship you have built over these years will go on an end or will be separated for a long time before you meet in future. I had many more memories like inter-school competition, these competitions which are held in school and many more.
10th grade marks the end of this beautiful journey called school life, and the 10th grade has given me a lot of memories and friendships and new bonds that I'll reflect upon once I grow older. This was the most beautiful period of our life, and it saddens me to think that I'll never get to witness this again.
This 13 years of journey was a tremendous one, just like roller coaster ride. And then we all friends developed a bond and formed a family. The bond grew stronger and stronger by years. And then I would like to thank teachers, supporting staff for helping me out. And then I will cherish every moment in this school. And my other best memories for the inter-school competitions of sports, dances, singing, etc. It will be hard for us to say goodbye for school life, and these memories will be carried on forward in our life by us. Thank you.
10th grade was tremendous fun, and we enjoyed a lot by the memories that we had made all over. It was not only a bond of friendship or caring nature, but it was a family where everyone enjoyed a lot and we had many memories. And I also enjoyed going to the inter-school competitions for sports and especially for dance, and we all made a lot of memories and I'll always cherish this. Thank you ANPS and teachers for this such a beautiful journey.
Grade 10 was definitely filled with fun and excitement as we were the seniors of the school. We didn't have music classes, but I had a blast participating in the inter-school music competitions by singing my heart out. Grade 10, it marks the beginning of new opportunities and life ahead of us. And it also marks the end of such a golden era. I will cherish all the memories that this school has given me, and it is definitely hard to say goodbye to such a wonderful atmosphere.
Wherever sun rises, ANPS always rises.
So my journey in ANPS began from when I was in PG2. I've been in 12 years in this school, and it has been a great memorable experience. All the teachers are really supportive. I found long-lasting friends and made really amazing time spent with them. There were a lot of memories made as we went outside and stuff. And I think my memorable moment would be the TIE that we performed. It was really fun. I'd like to thank all the people who've been throughout with me in this journey for 12 years and for all the memories they've given me. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank the whole school who supported me since 12 years, the teachers, the friends, everyone who has shaped me into the person I am today. I found the best friends, the lifelong friends, the teachers who supported me. They are going to be with me till the end. And I faced challenges that turned into lessons. My best moment was a trip where we danced, where we sang, we laughed, we cried. Each year has been a chapter, a memorable chapter. So it's sad to say that this journey is coming to an end. At last, I would like to thank everyone. Thank you.
It is very sad that this thrilling journey in ANPS has come to an end. But these memories we made with the unconditional friends and the bonds we had with the supporting and loving teachers will stay with me and all of us forever. ANPS was one of my first chapters in my life and will always be. My best memories has to be the annual days where we all practiced as a group to bring together such an amazing performance. Thank you so much ANPS. The journey was filled with so much fun and joy.
Firstly, I would like to thank ANPS for not only for providing me quality education, but even giving me the best of memories, many good friends and teachers also. My journey in the school started 13 years ago from when I was in PG1, and from day one, all teachers and I have had many teachers and friends, and all have been supporting me throughout this journey. My best moments in the school have been the 9th and 10th trip, and even the annual day sports days that we have had, and even winning the post of house captain. Many things have changed over the years, but the continuous support of the teachers and all my friends have never left me and will remain throughout also. And thank you ANPS for everything, and I will cherish every memory and every moment that I've had in the school. Thank you.
I joined the school in PG2 and it's been 12 years since then. I didn't even notice how fast the time went by, and here we are saying a final goodbyes to the school. I met some pretty amazing friends and really good teachers, especially the PE teachers, because they were the ones who encouraged my hobby for sports and gave me the opportunity to lead the school basketball and volleyball team many times. And also the most cherished moment in my life is the 10th grade trip, because I could never forget the fun we had in the bus and also in the rooms. The time we had with the teachers, our classmates and many other people. It's been really amazing in the school, and I would never forget the school and what it has done for us. Thank you.
I have been studying here since grade 1, and I am very thankful for ANPS for providing me with quality friends with whom I have had a very healthy academic competition since grade 1, which has not only helped me come up academic wise, but has also created a very unique bond between us. And lastly, I am very thankful for our teachers who have provided a very blissful experience throughout my years in ANPS, which has cherished me with a lot of memories.
ANPS has brightened our future. Thank you ANPS. Signing off as proud Appolites.